Okay. Hold on. Who started the stream? YouTube, I got a message, and it would go and said that YouTube cannot, streaming is over. Retry or restart or finish. I guess, are we here? Are we doing this? Okay. OBS is doing great. It might be just testing. My mic's coming out. My mic sounds nice. Properties. Yeah, that's doing great. Can you hear me, Werewolf? And then that is... coming out of there. Can you hear the game? I can't hear the game, though. Huh. That's weird. Anybody? Huh, okay, so now that's on a high. Just wait 1 second. Property? Yeah, that's coming through there. But I can't hear my own... Oh, I can't hear my own audio. Can you hear the game audio, Werewolf? Let's go to properties. Let's go to this, default. And then we'll go to this. And then let's go to, I guess, advanced. Oh, shoot. Hold on 1 second. I wonder if it's the microphones. How peculiar. How strange and stranger. Speakers? No. We want... I want headphones. There we go. No? Headphones. There we go. Good. And then it's not doing it on my end. Let's see if we can reset this. There we go. I hear everything now. Okay, good. I think we're all set. Whew. That was a weird false start. Anyway, welcome to Princess Melony Plays. And I guess we're gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh! I got excited. Not only did I earn enough to get a few more things, but they've made a few changes that I think we should go over. First of all, there's the new Battle Pass. Or, I guess it's a battle pass. It's called a Duel Pass. And I've already earned a bunch of levels. I forget what I paid last time. I think it maybe was 600. It's 800 now. And I was debating about whether or not to get it. But then again, it's 800. You get 800 back. And then you're guaranteed 3 ultra rares of your choice. In fact, you're guaranteed 3 ultra rares, 3 super rares, and they're your choice. So when you're designing your own deck, you get to choose, which is pretty good. And then of course you get all your you get 800 back. So this is just an investment. So I think it's might be. So there goes half my gems. There you go. And I can receive all these goodies right off the bat. So I got 100 back already. Good for me. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they've re-triggered some things. This used to be 50. They used to give like 50 out at a time. They dropped that down to 40. It's a bit scummy for them to do. Makes it so that you can't get a pack off of 2 quests a day. You gotta do your third 3, which is fine. I guess people do that. They've got more stuff in the solo missions, which is, again, I haven't even touched that stuff, which means there's tons of rewards there, and I'm already at gold tier 3. Let's just get into the number deck that I've been using to get high. Hello, Paladin. Will I be channeling the spirit of Yami Yugi? Channeling? No. He's got his own thing. Both of them at the same time? But anyway, this is how I've gotten so fast. This is, yeah, like I said, 1 is the scummiest number. Ooh, you know what? Actually, let's just, youth before beauty, Echo. Oh, did you guys see the new Overwatch anniversary thing? I just downloaded it today. They got remixes of all it's new colored skins of all the old skins. So that game is pretty much dead. Not dead, it's still fun as hell to play. But yeah, and like I said, I don't think I'll be looking into Overwatch 2 at one time. Maybe I'll wait in like 5 years when it's like $10. Oh, did I ever tell you the time I played, like someone got really mad that I only paid like about $15 or $10 for Battleborn. Which is a game I really liked. It was a lot more complicated than most things. It was almost like a 3D, let's see, let's get rid of you first, because I don't know what you are. And we will get rid of the protections. Yeah, that's pretty much useless. Ah, Mirror Force, of course. Anyway, there's Pathfinder. We'll sacrifice it. Give our Numera network. And at this point, it's pretty much just like, I don't think he's got anything to stop me. We'll lose some life points building up these guys, but... And I only have 2 of these because I have other things. 1 other card in my deck. Anyway, let's just do this. I've been trying to summon that super special card, but so far nothing is really aligned. Yes, please. Yes, please. And that's 8,000 attack points in total, and I win. Yeah, it's super scummy, but it helps me earn all the cards I need. Oh, but anyway, yeah. It's like a 3D MOBA, in a way, where it's like a MOBA, but you move around and you're kind of in the field. Oh, damn, 5. I've never gotten 5 before. And I hate it when I get cards. I don't like cards. Especially since I can't boil these down. Let's see, how much stuff do I have? Oh, also in the shop, they've got new sets of... Yes, please. In the shop, they have new sets of Oh, wow. Cool. I'm glad you guys are all here. I've almost got. And I used the spectation, so I already used it up. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, in the shop they have new sets of cards. The Ruler's Mask, which I guess are like mask monsters. Getting work done on my team. Painted the cleats white and shading them red for black. Ooh, nice. Very good. And then, of course, we have Beyond Speed, which is a new way to synchro. So it's synchro stuff. I'm kind of interested in getting this stuff. And I guess this one is just everything. And we're going to have this for about 75 days. So that's what 3 months? Sheesh. How many bonus packs do I have? 26. Okay, let's start the evening off by opening up some cards. But anyway, I liked Battleborn, but I guess people paid $50 for when it was fresh, and I just nabbed it for 10 and enjoyed it for like a year. Yokozuna. Sumo Spirit. Okay, so he's a pendulum, and he's 1. That's pretty good. And this card is normal summon. You can send to all the graveyard. You can send to the graveyard all monsters your opponent controls in the same column as the cards in your pendulum zones. Oh, that's pretty cool. Once per turn, if this card is normal summon or flip summon, return this card to your hand. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a normal card. Oh, but it's a level 5. Okay, so... And I used to have this card in my deck all the time, because at the time... Like, what? 15 years ago? This was actually like a really good level 4-star card. You could just play it right on the field. Like, I would have to say anything between 2,000... Like, Goblin Attack Force, that was 2,000, and that was considered worth it, putting out on the field. Even though it went in defense mode at the end. But like at 17, that's great. And such a tiny little cute bug. What's up and how's the stream? Stream started off really rough. Like, YouTube said that I couldn't stream at this time and I had to finish. I was like, I don't even think I started. And then I refreshed the page and it said I was already going. Drill everything. I was gonna say drill face, but he's drill face, drill neck, drill shoulders, drill boobs, drill dick, drill tail, drill knees. Ah, that's pretty good. We're just opening cards. Solitude. The beast warrior swings a massive scythe and feeds on the souls of the slain. You feed on the... Ugh. You got a weird divot, man. Again, that's sort of like classic Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, of course, we've got Elfin Statue of Blessing. That's neat. That looks refreshing. When this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard, by your opponent's card effects, you gain 2,000 life points. Interesting. Fine. Discard 2 cards. Okay. So, he got handsy with the merchandise, and now he's got to pay up. You can't find a goblin, a pot of greed in this game. I don't think it exists. I think they, took it out permanently. FA Sonic Meister. I think... Oh, yeah, I've got an FA deck with all the sports cards. That's right. I should really trump that up. Ooh, what are you? Total Defense Shogun. Look at you with all your swords and everything. This card is changed to defense position when it is normal summoned or flip summoned successfully. This card can attack while it is in... it can attack while it's in defense position. If this card attacks while in a defense position, apply the attack of this card for the damage calculation. So it can attack in defense, but does that mean it still only does 15? We're gonna have to play with this and see if it works. Oh, little swordsman! I used to have this card. Offer one monster your side of the field as tribute to increase this monster's attack by 700 until the end of the turn. Not worth it. Now, I think this was in the video game. I think I used to see this a lot in one of the PlayStation games. YouTube's acting weird. Stopped keeping track of my watch history at noonish and didn't resume. Yeah, I was having weird things with my analytics. Probably just getting buggy. Hey, there's that little dragon thing that they made an icon. World Chalice. Dragon. Guard Dragon. When a card or effect is activated that targets your linked monsters, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position in your zone a link monster points to. Oh, okay, so it's pretty useful. It's a pretty useful utility card. No wonder they made it a digital icon or avatar. Weird that it's normal. It's got a lot of rules to it. And who are you? Who are you, you... wow. A lot going on here. SUSA Soldier. This card cannot be special summoned. This card returns to the owner's hands during the end phase of the turn that this card is normal summoned or phase. Then how do you... Okay, so it cannot be special summoned. You play it out of your hand. The battle damage of life points is half? Huh. Okay. Zombie Tiger! It's a union effect. Oh, that's cool. What does he go to? I forget. Union monsters. They didn't get a lot of play, but they were pretty cool. I think they were sort of the last thing I remember. That were I know of synchro monsters and stuff like that from the cartoons, but this is the last real card thing I had. But I was like, oh, a union. That's new. Target one decayed commander you control. Equip this card. Alright, cool. And if one dies, then you can just you can discard. You can split them up or join them together. That was the beauty of it. And then the three-headed Yugioh. I think I remember having this card too. It's definitely a comic book or a manga card. Because it's a really simple design. Well, it's a little fairly complicated, but the rendering is not as lovingly depicted. This needed to be something that needed to be made in 15 minutes. So that Kaiba could beat it up while Yugioh was trying to find better cards. I was like, there must be a million artists who have worked on Yugioh. Contract with the Abyss. Oh yeah, that's right, you can any dark ritual monsters. Cool. Anti. When your opponent activates, negate its effect, and if you do, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Wow. I mean, this is hyper-specific, but then again, people play Regenica a lot. So it's like a lightning rod. Cool. That's a staple of every deck now. Psi Impulse. Tribute one psychic type monster. Return all cards in your opponent's hand to the deck. Then they draw 3 cards. Okay. Plague Wolf. Once per turn, you can make this card attack. You can make this card attack become double its original attack, so 2,000, until the end of the turn. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this effect has been activated, destroy this card. Okay, so... Alright. Not super great. Okay. And then we got one more. And then we'll get into the other stuff. Earn some... I know this one, too. I used to have, like, this one, and there was a different version of it, right? A strange warrior from another dimension. And then Illusion Wall. Oh, this one's so badass. Look at it. It's so weird. If this card is attacked by a monster, after damage calculations, return that monster to their hand. Yes, I used to love this one. I used to play this one against my brother. Oh, I guess I have a brother now in the lore. I used to play this one against him when he would attack. And then he would have summoned a big, large monster, and I would throw this one down and summon it. And then he would have to push it back, take it back to his hand. Let's see. Let's wait until we get 10 so we can, like, really open up some decks. And I guess solo mode, because shit, they've got tons of crap. That's new. We did the glory of the gladiator beasts. Study the origins of the Kira... Oh, this one opened, but not this one. The Kirakuri. Oh, hey! Those are those mechas! These are the ancient Japanese mechas. Cool. Well, let's read this scenario. This is like the Ninja Batman sort of monsters. Study the origins of the Kirakuri. Have you heard of the tome called the Kirakuri Anatomy? Anatomy? Pardon me, I need some water. What are the inner workings of the Kirakuri? How do they come to be? Well, robots. They're like robots. All one could want to know about the Kirakuri is contained in this tome. Let us unravel the mysteries of this tome and delve into the deep world of the Kirakuri. Boy, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Long ago, there was a constant conflict between the nations. The turmoil was very much a picture of hell on earth. In the midst of that era, in order to quell the strife, one feudal lord assembled the greatest Kirakuri craftsmen. A feudal lord proclaimed to the engineers, I want you to develop soldiers stronger than the firearms. This is an important command. I want you to give it your all. Immediately, the engineers set out to develop devices capable of wielding great power. Crucial to their devices were the golden gears located in a faraway country. So golden gears, you just stick one of those in a teapot, and it makes it work. The feudal lord granted the engineers' wishes, successfully acquiring the golden gears, and thus the mysterious devices of untold power they were forged. After several years, Kirakuri equipped with the golden gears were completed. The workmanship of the Kirakuri was unrivaled. Their handiwork was impressive to all who beheld it. So you got like ninjas and samurai and bears. Fortified, including the Kirakuri Castle, the cornerstone of armor and defense. They are now prepared for battle. Under the command of the Kirakuri Shogun, MDOO Bururi, the Kimakuri soldiers went headlong into battle. Is that like a ninja girl? I think that might be. Can you fuck it? After so many battles, what a blessing, what an era of calm had been ushered in. God, come on! It was over. The end of the war had come to... The era of war had come to the end, and now we'll explore what lies in store next for the Kurokuri. So basically they're like Metabots. Okay. But I got these things. This destroyed that monster target after damage. Okay, so it kills dark monsters. Yeah, you gotta play with the loner. What? What makes a Kurokuri develop? Some Kurokuri cards may seem weak at first glance due to effects that will change their battle positions when targeted for an attack or force them to attack if able. However, this deck is also supported by effects that will activate when battle positions are changed or when Kurokuri monsters are weakened in battle. By focusing your strategy on the powerful Kurokuri Synchro monsters and using these effects to your advantage, you can easily overwhelm your opponent. Yeah, I've come across this card for a while. This kind of decks. It's pretty popular. People have a lot of fun with these. Oh, look at that. It's a maiden. Use the cards in your hands to get multiple Kurokuri monsters on the field to win the duel. Okay. MD... is this one? Okay. Summon. That's a tuner. You can summon one more. Okay. Yes. And then I can synchro summon Uri. Okay. And he's got one of those fan things. Look, you'll see it. What are those? Use the effects of her special summon. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. So I guess you can summon more. Its defense is low, so the attack and okay. Sure are a lot of Japanese monsters in this ancient Egyptian shadow game, adapted from audiences in America. Yep, it pretty much is. Pegasus was maybe American, yeah. Okay. Like I said, I was saying last time I played this, but the title music on this thing sounds sort of Scottish. Okay, now we're gonna duel. Oh, so if I want to, okay, different rewards for. I have to replay all this because different rewards for different. Different rewards for actually playing with the loner deck or actually playing with my deck. Cool. Okay. Anyway, we'll play with mine. So you like robots, huh? You like robots shaped like weird castles and shit, huh? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yay, network. So now I don't have to do that. I don't have to tribute. Okay, let's do this. Summon this. Summon you. Summon you. I'm gonna keep playing with this deck until I summon these other, like, super weird cards. See, the only one I can summon right now is this one. Well, let's fight. Yes, please. What does that do? Oh, you schmuck. Okay. That's fine. Oh! I get to use that twice. So now let's see. Oh, that's right. I threw mine away. Well, I guess I don't get to do that. Why couldn't I summon my... Oh, I can't special summon. I never understand why there is story in this game. It doesn't really need it. Well, they're doing individual stories of all these different types of cards, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's like, yeah, it's making me appreciate all these cards. Oh, I can't believe I'm getting slammed. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, I can't resummon any of my numeral? What's this one do? Oh, and I can't activate that now, so I'm really screwed. I just kind of wanted to goof around. Okay. Anyway, hello, Michael. Would you play the solo mode that's just versus compute CPU for X amount of time? Well, I'm doing this for the rewards. So yeah, I think they win. But I made a misstep. Let's do that one more time. I would love to see them add the old school format. Sure? Now, I'm gonna assume he's got that weird bomb thing again. So let's just try this. And let's see if we can... So that one went into my graveyard. And that one went into this, and we'll be back. And then I guess... No, I can't use that. Okay. Yes, please. And that does 3,000 damage. And let's see if we can do something. Just wait a second. No, I can only summon this guy back. But he's a numeral monster, so I guess I hope that's okay. Anyway, let's attack. Yes, okay. Come on. No, I wanted to have that destroyed. But I guess that's not gonna happen. I want to summon one of these big guys. These things that I have in my deck. Should have saved my monster reborn. Anyway, let's play this. I know some people love still the way you played the original. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy the way this thing's just evolved into like a weird, almost like Rube Goldberg machine. Well, it was always a Rube Goldberg machine. You just had to play different cards in order. But this is like a really weird, hyper-specific kind of stuff. Anyway, battle. This? And then I'm gonna set this one. And these all go away. Good theme song, too. Yeah, these. Pathfinder. Even though I have both of them in my hand. What the hell happened? Oh. And then I can only do 3 of them, but I think that's okay. Yes, please. That's fine. And there we go. That's game. Oh, see ya. You have a good night at work. Yeah, sure. Oh, wow. He took it? Okay. What happens if I do this? Nothing? Oh, shoot. This guy might actually win now. Because I can't resummon any of those monsters. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose. Shoot. Let's just surrender. I'm gonna... Maybe I should just switch over to my zombie deck. Let's do that one more time. Let me edit this. I have this in here for some reason. 2 number XYZ monsters with the same name and rank. Once per turn. Okay, with the same rank. Name and ranks. That means these two, but I can never summon them back. You can detach one material combined. I gotta figure out how to summon all these things. Maybe if I can figure out how to summon monsters back from banishment. Like, this is a deck that I've seen most people use. But it's just not working. I'm gonna have to re-tinker this. What's that one baby-headed thing? Banish. What do I have here? What's this? You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one plant. No, thank you. Banish. There's a weird baby-headed thing. It gets power from all your, all the monsters that you have banished. Oh, maybe I should do banished. No, we're doing this. Problem is, there's nothing... Well... There's a few other relatable monsters. Let's see what's this do. This card's normal summoned Chromo something or other. Utopias. Target one Nama as you control energy. Special summon from your extra deck. One monster. With the same number in its name as the target, but one rank higher. Okay, I know what I'm gonna get. Hey, you know what? Shoot! I've got the gold. I've got the stuff. Hell yeah. And look who I found. And I get a 1 free pull. Let's go for it. A monster affected. Yeah, that's what I'm looking into that. Okay. Super rare. Recall. Oh, wow. When your opponent activates a monster effect, your opponent draws 1 card. Also negate the activation. And if you do, destroy it. Okay, so they get a card. But you destroy whatever they're trying to activate. Interesting. And there's our old friend the Goblin again. Infiltract Tunneler. Ooh! Double Iris Magician. That's a new one. I'm getting my money's worth for this free pull. Salvage. And they got a whale with a crane. And then XYZ Remora. Silent Angler. God, fish. Weird. This is a weird watery deck. And then a Buzzsaw Shark. What did I do to activate the water? And then counter swing mages I found. Cool. Okay. Let's get back to what I was doing. Solo. Yeah, shoot, I got the stuff to burn. Let's see if I can summon these bigger. Which means if I can get that on the field, edit. Did I add it? No, of course not. Related. Okay, get this one. What's this one? Chromality. I don't even have any chromality. Number monsters. If you control no monsters, target XYZ in your graveyard. Special summon it and draw one card. You could banish this card from your graveyard, then target you control. Attach one card from your hand material. Oh, glorious numbers. Okay. And then target one Utopia monster. No, I don't like Utopias. Number, no. What's this one do? Galaxy Eyes, nope. Nope. This one's banned for some reason. I guess they banned it recently. And then 2, you can detach one and target one in your graveyard, equip this card to it. Well, the equipped with a number card, this cannot be destroyed. Did they add more cards to Yu-Gi-Oh? Anyway, let's throw this back. Okay, I threw that one in. Let's take this out because it doesn't really help. And, shoot, man. Let's see if this actually works. By one you control, it has no materials attached to monsters. Nope. What does this one do? You can target one as you control, attach this card to it. No. And then what's this one? 2 number XYZs. Oh yeah, that's it. That's this one that I have there. You know what? Let's take this out. Let's add a new one of you. There we go. I think we're good. Let's see if we can summon a big guy. I gotta get a card that lets you draw a specific spell card. Okay, anyway. Let's put this down and call it a turn. Yeah, sure. And there we go. That's the end of it. Get one of those. One of these. One of those. And one of these. Now. I want to battle. Good, good. That trap card, or it's a spell card or something, but it doesn't affect me right now. Okay, done with this. We need to summon this guy. There we go. And when those come back, it'll also hit them for 3,000. Oh, I have this weird deck and this weird card in my deck too. Look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. Come on. Kill it. Yes! Yes! Perfect! Now. Wait. If a face-up C1 monster you control was destroyed by a monster, you can target one of your network and 4 normal monsters that are banished in your graveyard. Special summon 1. Okay, so I can do this. Right? Oh. No. No. What's the point? I thought I could do that. And I shouldn't have triggered this yet, because then I wasted one... Yeah. Cancel. It says, if a face-up number C1 monster... Ooh, you jerks. Okay. Let's see if I can eke one out here. No. Yes. Oh, it's gonna go back. Okay. Well. No. Yes. And then that one's gonna go in defense. This one. So it doesn't matter. Oh! It doesn't do that. Yay, I won. Very good. So the Shogun doesn't switch. Okay, time for another story time. Oh. No? Okay. No, you just hear the story of this sentient town of Japanese robots. Or the town is not sentient. Well, I guess it could be. There's a castle, after all. So in times of peace, what became of the Karakuri? Delving yet again into the Karakuri anatomy, we'll learn the... Since Karakuri Shogun MDLOO Bura had become ruler, many years had passed. Around Karakuri Castle, there was unparalleled prosperity. On the high roads, not only did Karakuri, but townsfolk such as the zealous merchants were common sights. Merchants peddled Karakuri Gamma oil and Karakuri golden dust on the streets, wares that were the medicine for the Karakuri. They were high in demand, and for the merchants, they provided most profitable. The fortress in which the Karakuri lived is long unchanged. The gears that keep it functioning work as well as the water wheels by the river. The Karakuri live a peaceful life, though there is one thing alone that they fear, and that thing is fire. Okay, so fire can kill them, because they're made out of wood. Okay, Paladin, take care. When a fire started in town, even if it isn't in an area of great concern, the Karakuri can help each other extinguish it. The Kurikuri lived by lending each other a hand. So it's a big synergy deck. The Kurikuri exist to this day, but much we know from the many books that remain. As this story continues to unravel, new discoveries awaits around every corner. Ah, okay. Cool. Gate cleared. Oh. So I just... Sure, why not? And I don't really feel like getting those. I got one. This card, which is an ultra rare. I have it already. Okay, so that's 10. Let's see what cards we get. We can go to the shop. And I can splurge. What's the ruler's mask? What's this all about? We've got this thing, which is like Emperor Belos. We've got this thing. Her. I'm not digging any of these, really. And that's an anti-human intelligence Messiah? Messiah? I'm sorry, is that a Messiah? That's some Evangelion crap right there. What's this all about? Synchro, Shooting Star, Majesty. Ooh, hey, you know what? I'm kind of digging you. You weird princess thing. And then High Speed Clear Wind Rider. Is that Jaden's time machine? Jaden, that's the one from the card games and motorcycles, right? No, let's just go with the Master Pack, shoot. And let's buy 10 of these and open them up and have ourselves a good time. I'm not... hey, look at that one. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golden and 2 rainbows. This looks like it's going to be fun. Okay, let's see what we got here. Phoenix Spare. Do I have one of these? No, I don't. It's a weird remote control headed thing with sneakers, with kicks, and a flower. Once per turn, if you control another Genex monster, you can make this card named Genex Controller. Wait, you can make this card's name Genex Controller until the end. Oh, okay, so it's supposed to be Genex Spare, but it's also a controller. Cute. Oh, Time Thief Adjuster. Oh, look at her. She's adorable. Oof. And she comes with her own novel. If you normal or special summon a Time Thief monster, except the Time Thief Adjuster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Time Thief card from your deck to the graveyard, except for Time Thief Adjuster. You can only use one Time Thief Adjuster effect per turn. And once that turn. Okay, so basically Time Thief, I think that's another subclass. And this is obviously supposed to be like you summon it and then you load your graveyard to resummon something back or get a good effect. Pigeon hates the Pigeon Man from Yugioh. Hey Arnold. Hey Yugioh. Okay, who would be, Helga in that situation? Would it be, Kaiba? Cannot be special summoned. Once per turn, you can target one other spirit monster. Oh, so this is a spirit monster. On the field, return it to its hand. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card is normal summoned or face summoned, returns... That's right, spirit monsters can't be... They're not on the field permanently, unless you use another card to keep them on the field. Cool. I remember, I didn't care for spirit monsters. Cybernetic fusion support. Do I have this one? I do. And I have this one too. Weird. I don't remember it. Mythical Beast Medusa. It's a jellyfish. With fangs. And horns? Just basically those golden tendril things that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is known for. Okay, what archetype are we dealing with here? Each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter on this card, and that spell resolves once per turn. You can remove 2 spell counters, and target when face-up monster on the field. Its attack become half. Okay, so half the attack once you get 2 spell cards played. Ooh. Starry Night. Really. And this one is just like a... She's a girl, and she's got these weird floating hip tassels. And a long boob tassel. When this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 Starry Night spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target 1 Starry Night monster in your graveyard. Except for Starry Night Rail. Special summon it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, cool. Neat. So I guess I need to look into Starry Nights now. Zap Mustang. So it's a thunder type. Cannot be normal summoned. Must be special summoned by a card effect during your main phase. Cannot be special summoned by other ways, and cannot be special summoned if you have special summoned this turn. Okay, so no special summoning. Twice per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Cool. So it's got 2 hit points. Or like 3 hit points. Each turn, the turn player... the turn player, so... There's a better way of redoing that. Like, each turn, the player whose turn it is, can only special summon a number of times up to the number of attacks conducted this turn. So, okay. Wow. So you have this on the field. It can't be killed unless you hit it 3 times. And you can only summon... You can only special summon based on the number of attacks that were attacked this turn. So if you only have 1 monster that attacked, you can only special summon once. Weird. Swamp Mirror. Activate this card by declaring 1 monster type and 1 attribute. Special summon this card as a normal monster. Do 1800 with the type... Oh, cool, so it's a monster. Interesting. And you can just pick a type and an attribute. Neat. Rainbow. Ultra rare. Sweet. Let's go with this one. Ignis Heat, the true draconic warrior. To tribute this monster, to tribute summon this monster face up, you can tribute a continuous spell or trap card you control instead of a monster. Cool, that's an easy way of summoning. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect while you control this tributed monster card, you can take 1 True Draconic or True King continuous spell from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. Okay, not bad. Ooh. Oh, it's a super shiny holographic ultra rare. Which means I can boil it down. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, Dimensional Drifter. Cool. Wow, this is great. 2 ultra rare, 2 rares, 1 normal, but she's kind of hot, and then 2 super rares. So let's keep... What? First of all, what does this one do? 3? Ting Dangle, Ting Dangle. Okay, that's a type. Ew. You look weird. You look like you're the boss of a bad Sonic game. monsters with different names if in your graveyard. Or more. 3 or more. Okay, so you need 3 or more. Including Tangled Base Gardener. Gains 500 for each Tangled monster it points to. At the end of the battle phase, if this card declares an attack, you can special summon 1 token 0/0. Why is it ultimate again? Gains 300 if you have 3 or more with different names in your graveyard. Okay. Gains 500 for each monster it points to. Cool. What the hell is a Tangledin monster? Or Tindangle monster? I may just boil this down, but it's pretty cool. And then rank up Magic Raptors Force. So these are the birds. I assume it works the same way as the number. Oh hey, you're that those weather fairies. You contribute 1 plant monster. Special summon this card. So you're a plant? I guess you have 1 flower. That makes you Poison Ivy. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned by the effect of a plant monster, you can add 1 Rika spell trap. Okay, so this is again, these are those Rika monsters. Graveyard Spiritual Gravekeeper's Spiritualist, I think I know with this one. If you have a Necro Valley Fusion Summon, yeah, okay. Actually, wait, I don't have this one? You can Fusion Summon 1 spellcaster from your extra deck. If Necro Valley is on, using this card you control and other monsters. Alright, cool. What are you? Dimensional Shifter. Hello, Underwolf, how you doing? You just, look at this one deck I opened up. Isn't this awesome? 2 ultra rares, 2 super rares, 2 rares, and then only 1 normal. Anyway, what do you do? If you have no cards in your graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Until the end of your next turn, any card sent to your graveyard is banished instead. Okay, I'm sure that's super useful. Especially if the Dimensional Shifter archetype is like really needs you to banish cards. I might boil that down. I'll have to look up the Dimensional Shifter. Oh, you're cool. You look like a Skylander, man. Okay, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. It's locked. 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. When this card is synchro summoned, send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay. During each player's turn, when this card is targeted by a card effect, you can banish 1 larval monster from your graveyard to get the activation. Okay, cool. Trickstar! Ooh! Hey, Trickstars are pretty cool. I gotta look into those. If you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are Trickstar monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this Trickstar monster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster you control... That monster... When you... Okay. You can special... You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster you control gains attacks equal to its original attack until the end... Okay, so basically double my monster's attack. Okay, if it's a Trickstar. Cool. Okay, next. Wow, that's great. Boss quest. Reveal 1 Generator monster in your hand, and if you do, add up to 2 Generator spells, traps, from different names, with different names, from each other from your deck to your hand, except Generator Boss Quest, then place the revealed card on the bottom of your deck. You can only activate once per turn. Okay. Generator is obviously an archetype. I don't know. Chaos Core, look at you. Either player activates a card. You can send one of each of Urin, the Lord of Searing Flames, Haman, the Lord of Striking Thunder, and Reveal, the Lord of Phantasms. Oh, these are basically the knockoff versions of Obelisk and Ra, the Winged Dragon, and Slyther. From your hand and or deck, and if you do, place one Phantasm counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard, and if you place at least one, or take no damage this turn, ignore damage this turn. You can only use this effect of Chaos Core once. If the card would be destroyed by battle or the effect, you can remove one Phantasm. Okay, so basically it's got adds hit points to itself. Interesting. Appliance Reuser. Take one Appliancer monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but place it on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Okay. It's a factory kind of setting, and they're adding heads to these bodies? Nightwing Sorceress. You can activate Assault Mode. Activate the turn it is set. Cool. Nice card art, too. Very classical. Crinomally Tula Guardian. Neat. If there is a face-up field card on the field, you can special summon this card. You can only control one. Oh, you can only control one of these. And you can special summon it if there's a field card. Alright. Fair enough. 18, not the best one. Oh my god, they otters and koalas. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0 until the end of the turn. You must control a base-type monster to activate and resolve this effect. Okay. So you need another base-type monster. Not as great as those other little koalas I like. I mean, the other little sea otters I like. Sea koala, I like that. That's like an avatar creature. Bashing Shield. Equipped only to a normal summoned or set monster. It gains 1,000 attack. You take no battle damage from attacks involving it. Cool. What are you? Tell us the little angel? If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon one Tellus Wing token. One fairy, light level attack. Level 1, attack 0, defense 0. While you control a Tellus token, you can banish this card from your graveyard and one spell from your hand. Special summon 2 Tellus Wing tokens. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except from your hand. Okay, so like load the field with tokens. Can you use them to summon other stuff? Beautiful. Quick Changer. Add 2 level 4 or lower Battery Men monsters from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Oh, Charger. Cool. Battery Man is another archetype. It's... Ew! Flam Veil. Flam Veil. Magician. Gains 400 attack while you control an Ally of Justice monster. Alright. And I have one of these too. I have it like, I think I have 3 of them now. Which I should probably make a deck around sometimes. It's a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo Dwarf. Go-go-go-go Glove. Okay, you can special summon one of, it's basically the onomatopoeia monsters. Yeah, definitely used for tribute summonings, Freeman. But... Oh, hey, I was just looking at these. Virtual World. I just came across a deck. Someone was using this. And I do have an ultra-rare Virtual World monster, that fox one. And it's a worm type? If you control no monsters or all monsters you control are psychic and or worm types, you can normal summon this card from without tributing. If this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one psychic or worm, special summon this card as a tuner so you can change its type, but banish it when it leaves the field. Also, the rest of the turn you can only special summon level 3 rank or higher monsters. Actually, you know what? That's actually really useful, since the one monster I have is a synchro summon. So hell yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I may make a special... Oh, this crummy thing. This, Time Lord deck. There's a whole archetype called Time Lords, and they are, like, really annoying. Cannot be special summoned from your deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or effects. You take no damage from attacks involving this card. So basically, you can't do any attacks to them, but they have weird effects that hurt you at the end. At the end of the battle phase, if this card is battled, shuffle all cards from your opponent's graveyard into their deck. This one's not so bad. Once per turn, if your opponent draws a card, inflict 100,000 damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you shuffle this card to your deck. This one's not so bad. There are other ones that, like, if they attack you, or if it does battle, then, like, your life points are just cut in half. Ooh, super rare DDD Rebel King Leonidas. Okay, it's a pendulum, level 3. When you take effect damage, you can destroy this card, and if you do any effect that would inflict damage to a player, this turn increases their life points by the same amount. It's not so... Yeah, but you can weasel your way... Yeah, you can, and I have a couple times, but it's just, like, really annoying. When you take effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, gain LP equal to the damage you took. That's a much better effect than this one, as the pendulum effect. But I guess the pendulum effect is just passive. And holy shit, 2,600, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And I guess DDD is like the Dungeons and Dragons of, like, monster, of, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh world. So it's weird. Constellar Thiat. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can... Okay, so that's an archetype. If your opponent controls and you control nothing, you can special summon this. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. This card cannot be used for XYZ summonings, except for more Constellar monsters. Okay. So basically, like, copy the star level of another monster and then use it to summon Constellar monsters. And then we got Wind Up Dragon. Why'd I say dragon? Rabbit. You can target one Wind Up monster you control. Banish it until your next standby phase. This effect can only be used once per turn. Cool. Wind Up are another type of monster. Rainbow Bright. Okay. Knight of Armored Dragon. It's a ritual. You can ritual summon this card with Armored Dragon Ritual. At the start of your damage, if this card battles a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck, you can shuffle that monster into the deck. Wait. You can shuffle that monster into the deck. You contribute to this card, special summon one level 5 or higher Wind Dragon monster from your hand or deck. You only use this... Okay. And it's a 4. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Infernoid Patrula. Oh, it's like a weird, like Tesla monster. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing one Infernoid monster from your hand or graveyard. While the total level and rank of all effect monsters you control are 8 or lower, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, you can target one spell type, one spell trap card on the field. Destroy it. This cannot be attacked. Not really worth it. I mean, it's a level 4, but it's a normal. Chronomaly. Okay, thank you, Red Redemption. Okay, let's open up this one. Worm Prince! He's a prince. He's a worm among princes. Okay, if this card is destroyed and it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add one reptile-type worm monster from your deck. Destroy this card during the end phase if you do not control... Okay, if you do not control another reptile worm monster. Cool. I don't know why, but all of a sudden, do you guys know Saul of the Mole People? I don't know why, I just got a huge flashback. Maybe because it's like the worm monster. Super all in. So this guy is going all in. You can return one synchro monster you control to the extra deck, and you do summon flowers. Okay, so flower. I have one of these before. Marinus Cascade. Oh yeah, that mermaid type monsters. Super Soldier Soul. Ooh. You can send one Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand to the graveyard until your opponent's next phase. This card's attack becomes 3,000, and this card's name becomes Blackluster Soldier. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add one Beginning Night or Evening Twilight Night from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Super Soldier Soul once per turn. Interesting. You can send one Blackluster Soldier. Okay. I guess the idea of sacrificing a Blackluster Soldier is what makes this less powerful. With Johnny Tambourine, a grumpy robot machine. Infernity Pawn. Okay. Sorry, I got caught in a saw hole. I thought that was Weird Al as the main guy, but it's not. He just has a weird mustache and those big old thick eyeglasses that Weird Al doesn't wear anymore. During your draw phase, if you have no cards in your hand, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can banish this card from your graveyard and activate one of these effects. Place one Infernity card from your deck to the top of the deck. Set one Void Spell Trap. Okay. I may boil this down because I haven't ever seen this in play before. We'll see. And then the ultra rare is... Oh. That's weird. I thought I had Dark Lord. When this card's normal summon for your... Why is it new? I have one of these, don't I? One fairy type monster, except Dark Lord. Special summon that target. Is it a cup? It's a weird cup. I thought I had one of these. I thought I opened it on stream. Or did I boil it down later? Huh. Oh. Another ultra rare, yay! And then a super rare. Ghost Tricks! Ghost Trick Mansion. I may need to get a Ghost Trick deck. Monsters cannot attack face-down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters your opponent control are face-down defense position. All effect damage and battle damage inflicted by monsters other than Ghost Trick monsters is half. Okay. Cool. Another super rare. Gosh. You know what? I'm glad I decided to stream this. I was like, should I do more Bloodborne or more Mega Man? No. Oh, this is where it's at, baby. Each player can only control one attribute of monsters and send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. Cool. And then we have the Vampire Kingdom. Speaking of Bloodborne, it made its way in. Zombie-type monsters gain 500 attack during calculations only. Once per turn, when a card is set from your opponent's deck to the graveyard, target one card on the field. Send one Dark Vampire monster from your hand or graveyard or deck to the graveyard. And if you do, destroy that target. Okay, fair enough. Not enough to be super rare. Ooh, Photon Trident. I was gonna say, I was looking at it backwards. I thought it was like a spaceship, but it's like you're holded by a trident. Target one photon monster you control. Until the end phase, it gains 700 attack. And if it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Cool. When this afflicts, target one spell and destroy it. Wow, that's pretty good for a normal type. Red-headed Oni. Even though it's clearly a bat monster. And I have this one before. Light. If you control no monster, special summon one level 4 or lower photon or galaxy monster from your deck. You can only activate one of these per turn. Okay, cool. Ooh, and what are you? A fiend type, huh? His Malevolent Majesty. Talakalith. Talakalil. If this card is tribute summoned, you can destroy any number of face-up monsters your opponent controls whose combined attack is less than or equal to the original attack of the monster tribute determined. Okay. Ugh, okay. So basically, if I tribute summon, this is only a level 5. So if I tribute summon a Karibo, I can only destroy monsters that are level, a combined level of 300 or lower. So, I mean, I wouldn't call him his Malevolent Majesty. Little overhyping. Firewall Dragon. What the hell are you? Look at you. Alright, Link Summon. Cyberverse. I have a Cyberverse deck. I can stick this in there. 2+ monsters. Well, pardon me. Once while face up on the field, you can target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to the number of monsters code-linked to this card. Return them to the hand. You can target monsters on the field and graveyard. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Cyberverse monster from your hand. You can only use each effect of Firewall Dragon once. Okay, so basically recycling monsters from the graveyard. Oh yeah, that would be great. Tribute Blue Eyes, that would probably be smart. There you go. Always thinking low. If I streamed earlier in the day, I probably would come up with some of this stuff. Let's see, Exchange of Night Day. I've known that. I've had that before. Star Sifrid Sage. Seraphim. Oh, Seraphim. Once per turn, you can send one spell card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one to your hand. From your hand. Okay. Cool. Basically, space cigarettes. White Steed of the Floral Knights. Cool. If you control a level 2 or lower monster, you can special summon this card. In defense position, you can only special summon White Steed of the Floral once per turn. This way, when an opponent monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and then target one card you control. Negate the attack, and if you do, destroy that target. Okay. You can only use... Okay, so basically you can dump the attack onto another one of your cards. Hey! This is a runaway Kirakuri. So this is like a rebel Kirakuri that's like, he's got a satchel full of missiles. He's a lead farmer, and he's evil, you can tell because he got red. Select one face-up Kirakuri monster in the field. Until the end of the phase, it gains 1,000 attack points. But its effects are negated. Oh, another one of those. Ancient Gearbox! Look at this! It's like Ancient Gear Warriors. If this card is added from the deck or graveyard to your hand, except by drawing it, you can add one Earth-type monster. Or Earth-type machine monster. Whatever, you know what I mean. With 500 attack or defense from your deck to your hand, except for the Ancient Gearbox. Okay. So basically an easy way to get parts. Ooh! Wow. Gear Giga Exchange. Target 2 or more Gear Gino. Oh, jeez. Monsters with different names in your graveyard. Special summon them. Immediately after this card resolves, XYZ summon one XYZ monster using all the summoned monsters. But no other monsters as material. You can only activate one. Okay. So basically just take 2 monsters in your graveyard, summon them, XYZ summon them into something bigger. Cool. And then we got Soul Pendulum. I think I have this one. No, I don't. Although I've seen this one. You can target 2 cards in your pendulum zones. Change each target's pendulum scale by 1. You can only use this effect of Soul Pendulum once per turn. Each time your pendulum monster is a pendulum zone, you can put 1 counter on this card. Pendulum monsters on the field gain 300 attack for each counter on it. You can remove 3 counters from this card. You can conduct 1 pendulum summoning of a monster in addition to your original pendulum summoning. Jeez. Gear Giga is like the cousin of Gadget. Alright. Oh, hey! Silent Swordsman. Level 3. That's a classic. Familiar Possessed Arusa. You can special summon this card by sending 1 face-up Arusa the Earth Charmer and 1 face-up Earth monster you control to the graveyard. Alright. If this card special summoned by its own effects and defense positions, inflict piercing damage. Cool. Magician. Oh, she's adorable. Once per turn, you can target 1 XYZ summon you control and 1 level 5 or higher monster you control. That XYZ rank becomes equal to the rank. Okay. Basically, change ranks. Your opponent takes no battle damage from attacks involving this card. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster you control. Its attacks becomes equal to that of that monster. Okay, so double the monster's attack. Oh, look at that. Curse of Dragon. No novel for it. A wicked dragon that taps into dark forces to execute a powerful attack. It's weird that Yugioh would have a wicked dragon. Well, I guess wicked doesn't mean evil. I guess wicked just kind of means, like, mischievous. Hey, look at you. What? The Melodious Songstress. You got a big old cowlick right there. So the song monsters, that's another type. Mech Knight Orange Sunset. These are another archetypes. Mech Knights, yeah, okay. Hey, look at you! Gaga Gaga Girl. Okay, she's a spellcaster. You can target 1 Gaga Gaga Magician you control. This card's level becomes the current level of that monster. An XYZ monster that was summoned using only this card and other Gaga Gaga monsters as XYZ gains this effect. When it is XYZ summoned, you can target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls its attack becomes 0. Okay. So it's kind of like a Dark Magician Girl, but it's like a Gaga thing. And then Ancient Sacred Worm. Wyvern. Okay, yeah. Ugh. While your LP is higher than your opponent's, this card gains attack equal to the difference. Okay. While your LP is higher, when your LP is lower than your opponent's, this card loses attack equal to the difference. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can... So wait. This card attack is equal to the difference. When my life points are higher, this card's attack are equal to the difference. So if I'm like, okay, but if I'm like really beating on this guy, then it would be like 2,500. But if there's like 1,000 points difference between us, then it's just 1,000. Huh. Okay. Ah! Damn it. That son of a bitch loves to scare me like that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know how you do that. Okay, so let's see. Marinus Sea Star. So that's another Marinus card. Bad Luck Blast. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Are they playing basketball? With a bomb? Can eat in half. Then inflict damage to your opponent. Equal to the number... Okay. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take damage equal to half of its attack. And inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. If this card you control is destroyed by the opponent's... Okay, whatever. Ooh, look at you! You got a shark for a head. Or a human for a butt. Or I guess that's a penis? That's where a shark's penis would be? Okay. When this card is special summoned, you can add one Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. Okay. Esporce. Aurafist. Or, like, Orifice? Like Aurafist. That's unpleasant. That's an unfortunate kind of name. Your opponent cannot target any of their monsters in the same column as the one with S-Force monsters. When a monster your opponent controls activates this card, you can banish one S-Force card from your hand to destroy that monster. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Harpy's Feather Rest. So this is like a harpy. Target 3 Harpy Lady and or Harpy Lady Sisters in your graveyard. Shuffle them into your deck. Then draw one card. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpy Lady monster, when you activate this effect, draw 2 cards instead. For the rest of this turn, after the card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except for win monsters. You can only activate one of these per turn. Cool. So Harpy Ladies, that's like a classic. Unacceptable result. Oof. I don't like that. If you control a spellcaster monster, special summon one Fortune Fairy monster from your hand. Huh. Okay. Oh. The Litmus Doom Ritual. This card is used to special summon Litmus Doom Swordsman. You can also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equals 8 or more. If this card is in the graveyard, you can target one Litmus Doom Swordsman in your graveyard. Shuffle both it and this card from your graveyard into your deck, then draw one card. Alright. I don't even know what a Litmus Doom Swordsman is. And then this one, Ruinize Pendulum Dragon. I think I saw one of these earlier today. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon plus 1 spellcaster type monster. If this card was fusion summoned using a pendulum summon monster, on the field, as the fusion material is unaffected by your opponent's card's effects. Apply the appropriate effect depending on the original level of monster used. And so level 4 or lower, this card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Level 5 or higher, this card can make up to 3 attacks. Okay, so fusion summon. 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon plus 1 spell type. Apply the appropriate effect depending on the original level the monster used its fusion material. That was not... Okay, so basically the spellcaster. If it's lower than 4... If it's 4 or lower, then it can do 2 attacks. If it's 5 or higher, then it can do 3 attacks. Okay. Which is not unsubstantial. Ugh, last one. Yay! Oh, use this one's... I see this a ton. When this card is normal and flip summon, you can add 1 ritual monster or ritual spell to your hand. Cool. You'd be a great, silent, like, a death interpreter. I have this one. Something to do with rocks. Oh, I don't have... That's weird, I thought I had this one. Or maybe I have another one like it. The Ada Mancipiator Analyzer. Don't know what that is. It's an archetype. They deal with earth stuff. Hey, look at that logo. I just noticed it. It almost looks like this card is counterfeited. You can only use... Well, I guess they're all fake. It's all digital. Oof. Target 1 level 4 Mag-Eatus monster. I was trying to avoid that name. Monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If a Mag-Eatus cards in your spell or trap would be destroyed by your opponent's cards effects, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay. Red Supremacy. So, like, banish 1 red dragon archfiend synchro monster from your graveyard. Then target 1 red dragon archfiend synchro monster you control. Its name becomes the banished monster's original name. Okay, I don't know why you want to do that, but cool. Dark Lord Nurgle. Hey, Nurgle! Like, Billy and Mandy. Wait, does Nurgle mean something? Now I think Nurgle means something. Hold on, computer. Search Nurgle. Nurgle. Nurgle was a Mesopotamian god worshipped through earlier periods of Mesopotamian history. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like an ancient... early dynasty cult survived into the period of the something dominion. He was primarily a lion-headed mace. Okay, so what does he do? Is he like some sort of functions and attributes? Oh, god of the underworld. Okay, so like Nurgle, like Billy and Mandy's or like Billy's cousin Nurgle, or is it Uncle Nurgle? I forget. Was Nurgle the kid or was Nurgle the dad? If you're fairy monsters, Dark Lord. Okay. SZW Furna. I'm getting tired. Sword. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 ZW monster you control that is an equipped card. Special summon that target in defense position. You can target 1 Utopia monster you control, equip this card from your hand to that target. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster, And sent to the graveyard, you can target one ZW monster in your graveyard. So this is like XYZ, but it's SZW for some reason. Hey, I have a bunch of these. That's the Tea Party. And oh, look at you! If this card is destroyed by the card effect, it sets special summon one level 5 dinosaur type monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. I've seen a bunch of these. Like people have like summoned a bunch of weird, crazy wrestler dinosaur monsters with it. Like, hey, Cyber Guardians. So we got 4 ultra rare, and to be perfectly honest, this one's the only one I kind of want to keep. Like, I can maybe burn the other ones down. Oh, did I get any freebies? No freebies. God, that's a lot. And I can only keep them up for about 24... 20, so I got 24 hours. Ooh, look at you. You creepy zombie type. Dark Trick. Okay, I love monster types. Dark Trick, Angel of Mischief. Cute. And then we got Dark Trick, Alucard. Gate open options are opened. What is opened? Flaming. Okay, so I opened up these two. I guess I can try the gate here. Get more stuff. Yes, please. What's this now? If I do that, I get this, which I don't care. Or... sure. Let's see. Let's change decks to... Hey, let's play with the Karibo deck. Just for shits and giggles. Did I add? Yes. I found another one of these. The United Would Stand. Which is really fun. Oh. Perfect. 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 Just what I wanted. Oh, wow. Okay. Oofta. What are you doing? Ah! Now what can this one do? I forget. When this card or another Karibo monster you control is destroyed, special summon one. Okay, let's set this. Wow, they're really going for this gem crap. And again, this is sort of the Steven Universe knockoff deck. They're gem monsters and they can all fuse together. Okay, select a card, add it from to your hand. Yeah? And then I guess this one? Or do I want this one? I guess this one will do fine. That's fine, that's fine. Watch this. Wait, I can't special summon this? Why can't I? Gains... if you have more monsters... Oh, if I have more monsters... He's got like 3. Damn it. At the end of the phase, you can discard this card. So yeah, he's just gonna dump a ton. Oh yeah, that's Jasper. Of course. Well, let's, At the interface, you can discard this card. Target one monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle. And send this one to this time. Okay, let's just... So I'm really gonna take a beating now. Maybe I should have done with this one that's the scuzziest number. No, cancel. Oh, cancel. Nope. Yeah, so naturally that guy's gonna just dump a ton of monsters into his graveyard. Or the computer. Okay, I got this. Let's change up. Change decks. You can either do this one, or... You know what? We can just do the golden zombie deck. Which is like the surefire... Just like top tier scummiest way of winning. Here we go. Look at this, my Cyberstein. Now let's see. I could either place... I can go... Let's go all out. Sure. Special summon this. In attack mode. Special summon this. Because when I can play it, I can pay 5,000 life points. Special summon a tribute. I'm a fusion monster. I get that. I'll play this. I can if I want. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. And then I'll do... What can I add to my hand from the deck? This one's good. Now I got Mirror Force, and I got the Cyberstein that it's gonna bloat or goat whoever's gonna attack me into attacking. My throat is really dry. I did a little bit of yard work today. No, I did attack. Make it monster 0? No, not yet. Lady! It's already 0. No. Now I'll do it. Okay. Let's summon you back. Let's redo this. Let's put this guy on the field. Let us pick another card. Put in our hand. So I can play this, Twister. Get rid of these shitty things. Yes, please. And then resummon this guy. What are you? Yeah, sure. Okay, battle. I really should put Cyberstein in defense. There we go. And then what else can I summon? I could summon this. All monsters you control equal the difference between life points. But there's not really that much difference. There we go, end. Ah, yes, please. God, this is such a scummy deck. Yeah, this one. No, not yet. See, this sounds like Scottish. Oh, well, I guess Stonehenge. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, and then we've got what in the graveyard that wants to be had? No, I think we're fine. Oh, wow, it just totally stopped the little sidebar thing. Guess I glitched it out. Oh, yeah, no. It's great. Okay, mine, and I get 200. Alright, cool. Oh, check it out. Another Cyberstein. And I only have one of these. It's an ultra rare. Anyway, let's see if we can do that. Work that off again. And then, what can I do? Now, another effect of this card is that I can sacrifice a zombie type. And then I can just straight up steal. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Should I risk it? Yeah. 8 off. Okay. Like, look at that, nothing. Oh, you can only play one of these? And then we'll change that to defense. And then what can I summon? Tribute 2 zombie. No, I don't want to do that. It's weird that this is a machine type and not a zombie type. Oh yeah, you can only play one, and yeah. Oh wow, the computer actually had to think for a second. No, not yet. What was that? It's like all the gems coming together. Oof! We have lapis at home. There's the lapis at home. Oh. Yeah, you better sit down. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then I could steal some sort of monster, which I will do by sacrificing this zombie type, taking this, and then just straight up attacking. And boom, there you go. It cleaned up real nice. Alright, we can get some more, let's see, we only got two of those. Jeez. Okay. Anything... Any other missions? Nope. What did I get for... No, none of those. What do I have in bonus packs? 18. Okay, tell you what, let's open up some of these and then call it a night. Oh. Well, that's the way to do it, Freeman. Full strike force. Okay. Got it. Got it. Ooh, hey, I used to have one of you. Twin long rods. Ugh. Number 2. An amphibious creature with 2 whip-like tails. And you're like a weird... Oh. You're like a bird person with no legs. Ugh. If 2 or more face a black wing. Okay. Monsters you control will destroy the battle. You can special summon this card. Alright. World's Legacy Hearts, so that's the World Chalice cards. Archetype. Dark Eyes Illusionist. Hey, cool. Target 1 face up. You cannot attack while this card is face up on the field. Cool. That's a Pegasus card. Yeah, you can't dismantle him, but what? Ooh! Humpy Grumptity. Oh, wow. Blind Destruction. I think I used to have this one. Once per turn, stand by, roll a 6-sided dice. If the results are 1 through 5, destroy all monsters on the field with the same level as the number you rolled. If it's a 6, destroy all monsters level 6 or higher. Wow. And then you get Humpity Grumpity. It's a zombie type. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. If this card is flip summoned, it gains 800 attack until the end of its turn. It's got no defense, baby. Hello, Flyball Ninja Incorporated. Nice to see you. I'm afraid we're just finishing up with a little bit of a zombie dragon! Oh, cool! I used to love this card. It's, let's see, who had it? That was, oh, who's, like, Zombie Boy in the Abridged series, but who was, like, who was he? Who played with the zombie deck in the original series? I forget his name. A dragon revived by sorcery. Its breath is highly corrosive. Anyway, zombie dragon is cool. Mist Falcon. Oh, I've got another one of these. I got 2 of them. You cannot declare an attack unless you return 1 card you control to your hand. Which is actually not that bad if you want to, like, keep recycling the same card. Union attack. Target 1 face-up monster you control. Add up the total attack of all other face-up monsters attack positions you control until and then during the battle phase of this phase only the monster gains that much attack, but cannot inflict battle damage to your opponent. Also, the other face-up monsters cannot attack. Okay, so basically just one big union attack. Almost looks like a Dungeon and Dragon attack, like this is some sort of weird goblin guy. There's a monk, and then there's the sorcerer. Bones! Okay, thank you. Hey, Dream Clown. That's another old classic card. That's right, he was one of Bandit Keith's henchmen. Oh, that was nothing. I have another one of these? Huh. Okay. And then Beast of Tarwal. Classic. Again, classic. This card is always treated as an Archfiend type. So I guess they needed to retroactively make it an Archfiend. The only Master of Swords among Fiend-type monsters is permitted to hold the Tarwal. Huh. That's weird. I've come across a lot of cards that says, this is not a cyber card. This is not a... And we got another Blind Destruction. And then a Cynet Refresh. Yeah, I'm just finishing up, Werewolf. Just finishing up with another load of cards. Oh, you look cute. Yeah. This card gains 300 for each you control. Yeah, I like the design. It's not too overbaked, but it's detailed enough. Blind Spot Strike. Select one face-down defense position your opponent controls and one face-up attack you control. The monster you control gains attack equal to the opponent's defense. Oh, okay. Alright. So basically just the difference between the two. I've seen this before. Hey! A giraffe! Huh. Capacitor Stalker. When this card is normal summoned... Oh yeah, we talked about this one. And I have one of these? Performapal. I need to also look into the Performapal decks. To see if I can get a bunch of those. Okay. One good one. Oh, you know what I didn't even do? Let's see. Let's see if I can boil down any cards. Edit. Dismantle extra cards. A good amount. Good amount of normal and rares. Dismantled. Cool. Well, everyone, thank you for joining me. Yeah, this was fun. I wanted to get back into this. I wanted to see the new season start with the new Duel Pass. Again, if I had to recess this game, they've tinkered with it. They've lowered some of the the mission prizes. Like I said, these used to be like 50. Well, the dailies used to be like 50 each, and now they're 40. And it's weird that your battle pass is, let's see. It's weird that it's just 80. Here, let's see. Come on, I want to get to the point where it explains it. I forget what I paid for the first one, but I don't think it was 800. But the fact that it's, the fact that you earn the 800 back, then you're guaranteed at least like 3 ultra rares that you can pick out and 3 super rares that you can pick out by the end of the, by the time you get to level 100. That's sort of worth it. Like the time drain between getting the 800 back and then choosing your own special deck. Of course it's trying to force you to spend money, but like this, it's insane. I've got like 3 of the best top decks. Okay, so it was 600. That's still not bad. And and I basically have my dream decks from when I was a kid. I have, let's see, where is it? I have a Dark Magician deck. I have, like, the Dark Magician deck of my childhood. I have where's the gods? Oh, Otters of the Gods. I have a Egyptian god deck. And then, of course, and the Karibo deck's pretty cute. And a bunch of other really fun ones. And, of course, I have at least the Golden Zombie deck and the Number deck, which are, like, the 2 top-tier decks in the game right now. So you can't say that this game is stingy. It throws a lot at you. But, I think it's trying to hook those whales. And it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm sure that it could hook the whales if it really wanted to. And it probably has, just basically on the name of it alone. But yeah, if you're frugal like me, and I haven't spent any money on this, I've already gotten like some amazing cards. And it's just fun to open them up and see what other new crap they have. So yeah, it's still okay. They haven't done anything too egregiously scummy with this. Not like the Mega Man X thing, which is kinda okay. The gameplay is okay, and it's fun seeing all the Mega Man characters and stuff. We may go into that later this week. But I think maybe we're about to hit a wall where they want you to actually pay. Like the first, oh god. Yeah, my first opponent in the player versus player online match was against Akuma, who had this weird soul-draining sword. It's insane. Yeah, go watch that episode again. Anyway, yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. Anyway, as always, stay cool, stay safe, and stay tuned. And we'll see you for more episodes. Okay. Have a good one. And thank you for dropping by, Freeman.